Tired of making chip bags, but not sure how to design other things? I can't cut a straight line, but baby, I got you there. Design this custom honey bun wrapper with me. You want to start by measuring your product. This is almost 4 inches by about 5 inches. And then I'm going into Canva and creating a custom product. Please excuse me if you hear my son laughing like Chucky in the background. So I'm going to create a front panel to cover the product. And I'm going to start this, make this 4 by 5.5 inches just to make sure it's going to cover. Then I'm going to add back panels to wrap around. And I'm going to make that 2.5 by 5.5. You want it just as tall as the front panels, but you want to leave a little bit of room for the product. So that little extra 1/2 inch leaves room for that. And then I like the idea of the little ridges at the top. So I did add a liner at the top and the bottom. These are all random colors and looks really crazy right now. But once you start adding in your graphics and color matching things, it'll look a lot better. This is just me getting the template together and making sure that all of the pieces are lined up. And Canva will give you that little dotted line to let you know that things are in alignment. So now that everything's all lined up, you've got your template. I would make a copy from here and then start working. So now I'm in my uploads. I'm going to upload files. These are just things that I've downloaded from Google. And for this center here, I'm just making a random Merry Christmas honey bun wrapper. And I'm using the colors that are inside of the photo. I really like that Canva gives you that option. But you also have the option of using other graphics as your background or back panels as well. I've done that as well. And then here I'm just adding in some words. And then this is where I pulled in the Honey Bun logo and just added a shape back behind it. I did play with the opacity, the transparency a little bit. How do I know the word opacity but don't know the difference between opaque and anyway? So I did play with that a little bit, and I wish I had left it a little bit more white, a little bit darker. But just kind of playing with all of the different features here. And another thing that I would do differently is I would just leave all of the components a little bit smaller. But that's why you do a test print. You print it out, you wrap things around, you make sure that things look good before you go out and print 20 or however many of these you're going to make. But I did use some elements from Google and then also some elements from within Canva. Just you type in elements, and yeah, so once you have everything that you want saved, then you go ahead and download this, and then I will print and assemble this in the next video.